Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, familia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez. Live on a Thursday, familia. The market is moving. The market is moving. Market is opening and it's going all over the place. What's up, familia? What's up? All right, so let's get going. I know I didn't have enough time to do a proper TA, but it is very easy. What the market is doing is simple. It's just consolidating, so it's a no-brainer. But it's literally just flying around this area right in the middle point. Wow. And it's giving us all the money of the world. Let's see what's going on here. My charts are frozen for some reason. Let me clear this out. 1 second. Good morning, Tony. Good morning. I love it when the market does that because it just goes in the same area so many times. All right, let's see. Great. All right. I'm just loading my graphs here. 1 second. You caught the drop. Very nice. Tony caught the drop. Not sure why my graphs are not loading. Oh my god, what is happening with my station? I don't get it. I truly don't get it. Okay. Might be the server that is not the best. Okay. Alright. ¿Qué pasa del pueblo? ¿Qué pasa? What's up, familia? 1 second, I'm just loading my brokers here. Alright. Not sure why my thing is not moving. It's disconnecting quite a lot. Let me just log off. Maybe that will do it. Or close it. Minimize this. And trading. Open it again. Sorry, familia. I'm not going crazy about this. The market is just going everywhere. And there's opportunities always, so Luis, Josh, that was funny. I call myself. I read good morning, Luis, and I'm like, Luis, no, good morning, Josh. I haven't seen you for so long, buddy. Ah, man, I'm just loading my broker, and in my broker, it seems that it's having some funny times with me. One second. It's simple, familia. Don't go crazy. The market is just moving. in a consolidating state. He wants to go down, he wants to go up, he doesn't know where he wants to move. Stop. He wants to go up, he wants to go down, probably down, 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 down. Fighting it hard. Seems like it's gonna go down. All right. After reaching such a high number yesterday, now it's doing the opposite of yesterday. It left so much liquidity at the bottom. It left so much liquidity at the bottom that I don't doubt that it will try to go down and just clear all that stuff. It just tricks so many people. Pretends that it's gonna go in one direction and then just grab liquidity and push hard to the opposite direction. Just be careful whatever you guys do, okay? Be extremely careful. Oh my goodness. I do want to sell, but you know what? Let me see. I just don't trust it. Like what it did yesterday. Everybody thought it was gonna fall and it didn't. It just moved to the upside like non-stop, like a train. And it was consolidating. I'm gonna turn on my indicators here. Look at that. That was London, familia. That was London. London, it did the same thing as yesterday. Like consolidated Asia, then London, and then both crushed to the upside, creating higher highs. And I don't see anything different today. I truly don't see anything different today. Wow, I'm gonna reduce my risk here. Familia, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't want to be on this live for too long because I have a lot of things to do. Especially, I need to complete the bot. I want to deliver this for the VIP on Monday. It is done. I'm just doing a lot of back testing and optimizations to it. Like yesterday, the bot did so many trades, and a $50 account moved it all the way to like $95. I'll show you guys here on the screen. All the way down to, that was just yesterday, all the way to 95 bucks. So I want to keep working on this for the rest of the day today to make sure, because what happened is if I do it on the weekend, the markets are going to be closed. So I need to take advantage of that today and tomorrow. All for the community. Make sure that you guys are well taken care of. And for those who love automation, I'm going to give you everything automated. So you guys don't have to do a lot of thinking. Just put your money, let it run. And for those who are in the VIP, will be a free bot. All right. I'm not going to charge a penny for it. Only for the VIP. All right. And it's a gesture of appreciation for those who stuck to this and you guys want to succeed, and I will do the best I can to help you guys to do that. All right, so let's see what the market's gonna do. It's just lingering in the same area, and this is the thing, it is consolidating. We know how to work with consolidating market. The problem that I have is the following: it is already reaching higher highs, right? If you treat the market from a technical point of view, it should start doing a correction, and that's what it has been doing since it reached a higher high yesterday. But the sentiment is still bullish, and that's what the thing that, as I said, every time I see a market doing this, I don't trust it. I truly don't trust it. So right now, let's see. I'm just gonna read the market with you guys here, so you guys understand. This is yesterday, just yesterday, right? All the way to the top, creating higher highs. But imagine the people that were watching this live and started buying, because based on what we told you guys, and they started buying the market, how will they trail stop this entire session, right? Remember, that's how top traders work everywhere, right? How will they trail stop this entire situation here? A lot of liquidity sitting and resting around these areas, a lot of it. So what do you think the market is going to do if it's going to try to create another higher high? If buyers are no longer interested, they're going to seek for discounted prices, right? And I'm talking about an index like the NASDAQ or even SP 500. You need to consider that inside of that there's a bunch of companies, right? And the ones that are creating the volatility, you have to go and see them and look at them individually. Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Netflix, you have to go and see them individually to see what they're doing, right? That way you can speculate a lot better what's going to be the next move. But based on what I see right now, and we can take a look at Finbits really quick. I know TradingView already has a heat map and a bunch of stuff. Right here, that is not loaded yet. We can go to NBC. What the heck is it? NBC. I'm just gonna go to NBC. Let's go. So we can take a look at NAS here quickly. Organize it by the change, and just a quick peek here. Most companies are selling right now. That's what it says right here, right now. If you just look at the colors in here, all of this red, all of this green, you see more red than greens, right? That means the market is mainly selling. So you see the market pushing down and expanding out to the downside. What is it looking for? Liquidity here, right? Liquidity here. And that's what I mentioned. You have to see those levels and understand what's going to happen. So it's going to keep dropping, seeking for those levels, closing temporary orders, closing stop losses, closing pending orders, and boom, execution to the upside. Let's see if that's what's going to happen. But right now, London is expanding to the downside. London and New York. Wow. It just keeps dropping. Keep dropping. It is right into our area. Probably you'll find some reaction here, but the market keeps dropping. If it doesn't react here drastically, it will keep dropping. It's just seeking for that liquidity that I mentioned. It should be selling the market, familia. Just sell the market. It looks like it's not going to reject the zone there. It might just continue pushing down. Let's see. If it does find rejection there, it will push up really high. All right. It looks like it's doing that. You guys see how it comes right to the area that I mentioned, familia, find the rejection that I said. That's the way to read the market, familia. Now you see how quick I do it? I need you guys to get there too, understanding like those levels, understanding what's going to happen in those levels. But if the market doesn't respond to this, it's going to continue seeking for the next one. Let's see. It is finding some rejection there. I know you guys want to see bigger candles. I truly don't care about that. Let's see the candles. Let's see what the candles are going to do. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing up or down. Looks like it found the rejection needed. It found the liquidity needed to keep pushing the market up. That's what it looks like. But wow, now it's coming down hard. It It's coming down. Let's see. You see how we came up to the fair value gap there, and now it's pushing the market down. By the way, our bot is working with this stuff that I show you here. It's gonna be doing all of this automatically. It's actually doing all this stuff automatically. He's doing a scalping. There's some losses. No, I'm not saying that the bot doesn't take losses. The bot takes some losses, and then when he does, then it takes a cooling period. It's really cool. I'll explain on the VIP how it works. But it's basically everything we know put into automation for scalping, so you guys don't have to do all this crazy nonsense. And the best part is that if you guys get a prop firm that accept MetaTrader 4 or 5, you can pass your challenges too with it, as long as it takes bots. That's the beauty of it. You can pass it. Not only just pass it, put it on the prop firms and make money automatically. I'm really excited for it. But I'm only gonna ask a favor. Please don't go crazy sharing it with other people. Okay? Because that's the thing, when you do that and you put it on a prop firm, if it's thousands and thousands of people get them, they blackmail it. They blacklist it. Okay? Familia, please don't forget to hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Hit that like button, because it will help the community to grow and find other traders like you, so they can have the same opportunity to learn and grow. Okay, familia, I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you want to be part of the Elliott group, the free community, click on the barcode here with your phone, and it will give you the link. And the link is also in the description of this broadcast. Okay. Thank you so much, familia. All right, let's see. What is the market gonna do? It's slowly coming down. It's just chilling. Come on. And here is a trader's coffee. Poof! Wow, that was fire. I'm not. That means it's too hot. I'm not. Wayana says, yeah, you know, Wayana, I've done it before and I know how it works. You know, people, there's all kinds of people out there, and when you do something good for them, some people just don't mind. They just start making profit. They want to sell it. They want to do a bunch of stuff. It's going to be crazy. For the VIP members, once I release them and everything's good, I'm going to give you guys a unique ID for it, only for the VIP members. I know who you guys are. I'll give you a unique ID for it, so you can use it. Okay. And again, it's for free for you guys. Don't have to pay a penny. It is truly a money machine. I'm really happy with precision fair value gap indicator, because it works amazing. So just seeing how it works, I say, you know what, let me just put this on automatic mode to take trades in automatic modes, and so far so good. It works amazing. But again, when you guys run it, I want you guys to put only either $100 or $50, not too much, depending on the broker that you're having. For example, I have with XM, and they allowed us to have ultra micro accounts, and they work amazing. But for brokers, and it has a leverage of 1 to 1,000. For brokers that have 1 to 100 or something like that, we're gonna have to tweak the bot a little bit to take small orders, so the money is better handled. You guys see the price is now going back up. Wow. See what I said, family? You just can't trust NAS. You can't trust that it's gonna go in one direction. It went to the liquidity point that I mentioned. If you have to look back, it went right on it. The second one right at the bottom. and it's just pushing back up, pushing back up. And the way it's moving, it tricks so many people because you think that's the point that the market is going to continue pushing lower or high. It's just the way it's moving. I don't like it. It is a huge problem for scalpers. It tricks you so many times. You can say, yeah, the price from that point is gonna fall down, and it's just not. It's just gonna continue pushing higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, and then everything just go to the toilet, unfortunately. To win in a market like this, you have to trade at very low contract sizes. I am going to take a small sell there, but a very tight stop loss in case that it just pushes back up. It looks like it's gonna continue pushing higher. Yes, higher, higher. Just engaging a lot of people that are trying to sell, and it's gonna continue to push higher, wipe them out, and then push down. Wow. Yep, it is going higher. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Exactly what I mentioned. There you go. Profits, profits, profits. Come on, profits. There you go. Boom. Wow, that was insane. Nice profits. I'm locking up my sell. Amazing, amazing. I hope you guys took it too. I hope you guys took it too. Boom. Money, 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 money. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Locking your profits, familia. Locking your profits. Locking your profits. Don't let the market take away what it already gave you. Locking your profits because it might just start pushing back up. Okay. Elliott wave number 2 formation. That's an Elliott wave number 2 formation. It might do an Elliott wave 3. Oh yeah, they know how they, why they do it, why they did it. Locking your profits, okay? Locking your profits. When I say locking your profit, move your stop loss to break even, close partial profits there. That's exactly what I just did, okay? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. That's a very nice Elliott wave number 2 there, actually. He might just push up. Wow. Price, the way it's moving is dirty. Dirty, and we're making money. Let's go. As long as this thing keeps pushing down, we're making money. As long as this thing keeps pushing down, we're making money. I am gonna trailing stop this thing. Let's go, familia. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, go down, down, down. Oh man, Mike Simon. Yeah, I know. My God, this coffee. It looks like lava. It's so hot. Oh my God. About time. Making money. Let's go. It's so cool. So We got the Blue Jays winning yesterday, beating up the Yankees. Thank you, Blue Jays. Let's see how far you guys are gonna go. And now we're making money with the family. And yeah, I'll keep working on the bot today. I want to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. It is doing everything that I want. It's just I need to make sure that it's securing and protecting your capital, which is the most important thing. You know, with bots and automation, the only thing I don't like is that when I see things working and giving you money so quick, I have to watch out because it's not always a good thing to see that happening. Okay, I'd rather see consistency slowly than rapid growth on bots. Because when I see rapid growth on bot, it means that it's just the way it's working at the moment. But then trading can change very drastically, and then the bot not working the way it was supposed to. And those are the things that I'm monitoring and make sure that the bot covers everything. I got a little bit scared, like growing an account in a day from $50 to like 90 something dollars is say, what the heck? It's like you're putting $1,000 and the next day you wake up with almost $2,000. You know, $10,000 the next day you wake up with almost $20,000. You know what I mean? It's like, wait. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's scary. I'd rather have every day, you know, little chunks and see that happening than having in one day a lot of money and then not having anything the next day. And that's what I'm making sure that the body's protecting at the same time. That's why I'm having cool off periods. So if it loses, like if you trade, it means that the market conditions are not there to cool off. Just like wait another 5 minutes depending on the configuration, then continue trading. No, you don't want to. You see, I'm adding something to it that it is. What can I say? I don't want to say it here, but I'm adding something to it that is very extremely cool for risk management. It takes a bunch of data, and once it knows what's up, it changes the risk management and goes hard on it until it doesn't, and then it's stopping. It's just doing the. You know what? I'll explain it on the VIP. I'll explain it on the VIP. It is pretty cool. Buy NAS. Huh? I'm out of the trading stuff to kick me out. Del pueblo, Habibi. It is not a bad thing to buy NAS. As I said, it could create other higher highs. I just don't trust NAS. I really don't. NAS is in a spot where you have to trade it, make the money you need, and get out. Don't stick to trade NAS for too long. It's just the way the market is moving. It can really hurt you. I see some people making money. Most people are burning accounts, believe it or not. Burning accounts like crazy. Habibi, salam alab. Akir Hachalati. Let's see. Huh. Back into the medium. Oh my goodness. What is the bot saying? Let's see if the bot can give us a trade here. Let's see what the bot can give us today. Let's go. Quentin. Hello, Quentin. How are you? Is he around, Wayana? Quentin has a big heart. I love Quentin. He's a good guy. I gotta move my car too. Somebody put a ticket in front of my house on my vehicle because it was parked for like apparently more than 12 hours in front of my house. Can you believe that? And my neighbor didn't pass away, so he's back into his house. He's there. Oh my goodness. Coming down, Habibi. What happened? Habibi. Habibi. Is fighting it. You know what happened when I see this behavior that buyers are no interested in buying the market? You guys will see sellers kicking it hard. Usually that's what happens. So you're thinking, well, it's gonna go up, but you see them pricing really not moving, consider selling. Unless somebody goes and put an insane order block and things just go up to the moon, but more than there's a big probability that the market will continue crashing down. Just make sure that you understand price action well, especially you are below the daily VWAP. Market, you should be selling the market, not buying. But you got to sell on the pullbacks, and he's been doing pretty good pullbacks there. A good way to cash trades like this, you gotta wait a minute. Why is my screen like that? There you go. You gotta cash those flags, these bear flags or bull flags. Just cash them, okay? So how do you catch a bear flag or a bull flag? Remember what I mentioned yesterday? They will be just like little flags. So you do this. Let's see. Let's see what it's doing here. Boom. And boom. Right. So if the market breaks this thing with engulfing candle, like pushing down hard, you sell. Like hard. It needs to break this area here. That will be a very clean confirmation that it's coming down hard. But the way the market is moving, it truly can come do that and then just push back up. I just don't trust it. You need to consider that in the higher time frame, in the 30-minute time frame, for example, we are, look at that, we are in a bullish market, especially if you go even to the 4-hour time frame. But we are scalping the market, so just go into the 1-minute time frame and follow these flag patterns. If you get a bearish flag, sell. Professional traders don't care on the top. We don't even highlight the top with anything. We just highlight the bottom because we understand that he's doing a bear flag, and we take this, we just highlight the bottom to know what needs to be broken. If it breaks it, then you take it. If it's not breaking it, you don't take it. I think I might sell out of that fair value gap there. And Familia, I'll be leaving the live soon because I really want to get this bot going, and I need to take advantage of the volume that is happening now. That's what's gonna give us some money. All right, what are you gonna do? Bad boy, what are you gonna do when they come for you? It's going up. It's going up. respecting that bottom a lot. Scary. Respecting that bottom a lot, which is scary. Scary, scary, scary. Buy the NAS. Habibi say buy the NAS. Kaboom. Kaboom. Habibi, it is really cool what you're saying, but you gotta have a reason why. You just can't buy or sell with no explanation. So if you can, in our chat right now, send your TA and explain why would you buy NAS right now. I am with you. I am totally with you. But if you share it with the group, I really appreciate it, because then they can learn from your suggestion. Or even if you can explain it here. Remember, this is a community for everybody to grow. Not just take trades, but to grow and learn. Right? As you guys see, I'm taking trades here, but I'm explaining why I'm taking those trades, and I'm giving you the TA. The point is, like, even if I remove myself, if I'm away, you guys can trade on your own and make money. All right. Same for everyone. If you guys have a suggestion on anything, just write it on the chat so we can all learn and grow together. Don't be afraid, even if you're wrong or you're right. Like, nobody's wrong or right here. We all have opinions about the market and different ideas about the market, and we can be all wrong, we can all be all right. But if we share, it means we care. So just share your ideas, my friend. Don't worry about it. Let's see. just sitting there, man. I'm not taking any trade yet. I am 6 and 2 so far. Six and 2. My God, this coffee, what the? Shoot me. So hot. My God, it's gonna melt my throat. What's going on? Let's go. Habibi. I'm showing you guys here. You see that line? And you don't, like, you can always modify. As long as it's respecting it, you can modify it. But that's basically the line that it needs to break hard with an engulfing candle, pushing the market down, then you sell. Okay? That is continuation to a bear flag. If that happens, familia, the drop is going to be insane. Probably there's another level here that I didn't highlight, but this level here as well, it is a potential liquidity point here, right there. And what you need to understand, all this is transaction that could be trail stop. So people that are trading this entire transaction since yesterday, they're trailing stop this entire area. So you want to see a lot of stop losses here, around here as well. And when that happens, that's going to execute trades to the upside. You're going to see reactions to it. So that means that there's liquidity around these areas. Okay? If it doesn't find it there, it's gonna keep moving to the downside. If any of these stocks that are there, like Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, decide to move to the upside for whatever reason, the entire market is gonna keep pushing higher. Same like yesterday. Yesterday was an insane day. But what I see for days like yesterday, when you see an entire day just crushing up, making higher highs, the next day usually you see this kind of behavior. Even though the NAS almost like, well, NAS, the S500, Russell have been on an up rally for months now. When everybody thinks this thing is gonna drop, it's gonna drop hard, it's not. It has been moving up so high thanks to the tech companies that are out there. I know Nvidia, Microsoft are all the time making this all this stuff with the processors, and that they really want to move AI to the next level. But yeah, so now look at that. The price is just idling there and not doing anything. Remember, family, just reduce your contract. Don't be careful. Don't go crazy with trading today, because anything can happen. We are just half hour inside the New York area, so this thing can collapse at any time. This is truly a bear flag there. It's just gonna do something really crazy here. The NAS is always doing something funny. When it comes to volume, I see a higher point that it might target. That higher point is around here. Honestly, family, I don't like the fact that you see Asia here, now London, now New York. This is London and New York, by the way, but London didn't expand at all. So AMD is not falling in place. It's truly all accumulation, a little bit of manipulation, and then probably just distribution to the upside. We can't really see what's gonna happen if it keeps doing that. At this point, we're just guessing. But if you follow Elliott waves, you understand that it's doing a correction. So it's clearly doing an ABCD, a zigzag. So ABCD. I'm thinking an ABC. It's doing a zigzag. First, a zigzag as a correction. If it fails a zigzag, it's gonna do a triangle, and if it fails a triangle, it's gonna do a flat. And that's when things get very, very exciting with the flats, because it's all consolidation, very complex consolidation. Winning of trades, 3 losses, pretty good for me, and so very good. Honestly, Lisa, I am so proud of you, because I see growth I see a lot of growth on you. I see a lot of growth on you. It's low money, but hey, you know what? Even if it's $50, it's $50. And that consistency is what's really gonna take you to the next level. Today's $50, tomorrow's gonna be 5,000. You know what I mean? Like, it just takes time. And enjoy the process, because I'm telling you, the process that you're gonna take every single day, you're learning. Zigzag make you smile. Zigzag. I know. So Iona, when you're dancing hula hula, you should go zigzag, like zigzag. Dancing hula hula. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just watching at this point. What is he gonna do? Like, this market is just wild. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Good morning, Shanti. Shanti, my Toronto neighbor. Shanti, when are we getting together? You gotta do some barbecue, something going on. Invite your family over and just do trading live. What you should do, you should bring like a few friends together to your house, and I'll come and join you guys and just trade in your place. Tell your husband, your brother, your sister, whoever, I'll come over. We are, Wayana. If Chanty's not cheering for the Blue Jays, I'm gonna like kick you out of Toronto, Chanty. Just joking. You know, Toronto is a big city, and we have quite a few sport venues here, but we are so used to see them lose that, you know, when we see them winning, it's like a big deal. You know, when the Blue Jays won, I wasn't even in Canada the last time. I think the last team that won a big tournament was Raptors in the NBA, right? A few years ago. But beside that, Toronto is a big city that follows a lot of hockey. Hockey is like religion here. And the Maple Leafs here, like, we love them to see them lose, literally. That's how much they love the Maple Leafs here. I mean, we want to see them winning, but it's been like that for some time. All right, so the market is still, I'm telling you, familia, this thing, it looks like it's gonna keep falling to the downside, maybe slowly, but I think it might just crush this thing, because it might just go all the way here to seek for more liquidity, because he's not pushing to the outside. And as I said, if buyers are not kicking in, you guys will see sellers kicking in hard. It seems to me that that's what they want to do, because he's not going anywhere. So there's a fair value gap here. It's a really good fair value gap to sell the market, if not this one here. So Habibi, I don't watch baseball like that, but any team coming from Toronto, always cheering for them. Yes, I know. You're not the only one, Shanti. A lot of people are not big sport fans, but they just like to party and when they see like crowds and things are going on, they just who's it winning? The Leafs. Go, let's go. That's what happened here, right? You got cheering here and Houston. Yeah. I know anybody that went over the Yankees. I'm pretty sure they're going now. Like, I went to Boston. You guys know about it a few months ago now. I went to a Jays and Boston game. The Jays won, but a lot of these Boston fans that lost over the Yankees. Boston hates Yankees. If you go to any bar in Boston, you wear a Yankees hat, they kick you out. As a matter of fact, I went there. I went to a bar, and I had a Jays I had, and one of the guys at the front, I know he was joking, but he wanted to like kick me out. And I was like, what? Only because they lost from the Jays that day. That's how serious they take sports there. But anybody that is cheering now for the Jays, I'm pretty sure, for example, Boston fans are cheering for the Jays because they lost to New York and they hate New York. All right, I'm gonna take a sell there. Let's see. Take a sell. Let's see. Small one. wants to go higher, but it doesn't do that. Interesting. It is like that kind of behavior. I know. I know. I know. I always wanted to go to Boston because I grew up being a huge Boston fan because of David Ortiz and Pedro Martinez, who are Dominican players, and every Dominican player that have gone through Boston. But that stadium is one of the oldest ones. So if you ever get to go to Boston, it is amazing to just go and see that area there. It's really cool. So I just went there for a weekend. It was fun. But I think the biggest experience for me was going to the Wrigley Field in Chicago. That was to me because the Sammy Sosa played for the Cubs, and I grew up watching Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa was like God in the town that I grew up. Just seeing that and knowing like, oh, there you go, sell. There you go, familia. I'm making more money in that sell. There you go. Come on, push down. Push down. There you go, familia. I took that sell there, as I said. Another one. Another one. Another one. Come on. Ah, come on. It took me out. Took me out. But made some good money there. But yeah, growing up in my town, being a big fan of Sammy Sosa, we would play for the Cubs back then. It was a big deal. So it's just seeing the stadium there was like, oh my God. It was like static for me. Not only that, when I went to Boston now, I was able to be literally beside most of those Jays players. I was so fortunate to be there. Now we're watching it on the TV, and I was beside that guy. I was beside that guy. I was beside that guy. My wife goes like, "Come on, like they're not gods." I'm like, "For you, they're not. These guys are like my heroes." You know? It's crazy. Come on, what are you gonna do when NASDAQ come for you? I woke up today and it was so cold outside. It was like 13 degrees and I was like, oh my God, what is this? Last week I was in at 32 degrees. I was like just walking and sweating like a pig, and now I'm here like freezing like an Eskimo. Like 13 degrees is really cold for me. I have to bring my plants inside or they will die. And I start winterizing my home. Can't believe it. 2025 is almost gone in a blink of an eye. It's been a pretty good year so far. I started off the year pretty crazy, doing pretty crazy stuff. From walking in a frozen ocean, having sharks at the bottom, literally sharks. And I was literally in the ocean, a frozen ocean, walking on. To swimming in a frozen ocean. Like literally swimming in a frozen ocean. In February, I was swimming in a frozen ocean. Literally ice. I would never do that again, but I took that out of my bucket list. Never ever. I want to climb a mountain. That's my next thing. I want to climb a mountain. Not sure which one, but it needs to be a pretty cool one. I actually did in Dominican. When was it? Yeah, in January. I forgot about that. In January, I did that, but it wasn't what I was expecting. It was pretty high mountain, but not what I was expecting. I want to climb. I don't know. I want to get something exciting like Mount Everest, something weird. Like, oh man. Come on, Nas. Like, what are you doing? Are you gonna go up? Or are you gonna go down? We make money both ways, but you don't have a clear picture where you're heading. It's gonna be one of those days. And then by 2 o'clock, she's gonna go wham, drop. Is my neighbor okay? Yeah, he's okay. He is okay. He came back yesterday. But he's a very sick man. He's a very sick person. Something legendary, yeah. I've been looking quite, I don't know. I think it's something naturally on me. Like when I want to do something, I start like buying equipment slowly, like navigating into it. So I've been getting a lot of like snorkeling stuff. When we went there, my wife goes like, "Are you gonna do snorkeling now?" I said, "No, no, not the right time." But for some reason, I kind of want to do it, but I really want to dive like really deep. Yeah, my Josh, my neighbor is okay. Yeah. As I said, he's a very old man, and every day for him is a blessing because it's another day that he's breathing. So I'll check them later on today again, just to make sure that they're good. They have a pretty backyard with lots of plants and tomatoes and things like that, and I will be helping them out later on to remove some of that stuff because they just can't. So I'll just go later on, help them out. Come on. Are you gonna go up or are you gonna go down? Habibi said it's gonna go up. Yeah, I know. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, my friend. It's funny because I was talking to my mom when I went to Dominican about that. Sometimes we wake up and we're so used to just wake up and do our regular things, but we don't appreciate the fact that every single day that you wake up and you're breathing, there's so many people that don't have that opportunity. That was their last day, their last breath. So every day when you wake up, my friends, appreciate that because you're a lucky person, a very fortunate person to be able to see another day. It's going down, Renee says. How are you, Renee? It is true, my friends. What it's gonna do when and it's coming slowly to the point that I mentioned, and it's so close to it that it's just gonna go and clear it and then push back up. So it looks like it is a bearish market. Again, it broke the bear flag. It broke it. So you guys should be selling on pullbacks. I've been selling on every pullback, but every time it goes up, it takes me out. That's the thing. It's not following properly the trailing stuff. It's just the way the market is moving is so fishy. Like you don't know if it's gonna give you a big candle, clear everything up, and then down. You need to consider one thing. The same thing that happened in the bigger picture, moving the market down, it is happening here. It is happening here. And what I see here, the observations I have here, is that big sharks are not in the area right now. So all of these are just small sharks moving the market. And when I say small sharks, algorithms. You see how it's coming down to our point here? Algorithms pushing the market, seeking for liquidity, but it's building liquidity here as we speak. It's also building liquidity there, but it's just doing it very slowly, very slowly. All you need to do is understand that, and understand that when the market goes down, at one point it's going to go back up and go back to every single one of those points that created. Yeah, I'm so sorry to read this. I am really sorry to read that your friend lost a 20-year-old son. That is a terrible feeling. Yeah. There you go, familia. It cleared. It went to our area. It dropped like it's hot right on it. So it's the second point. Second point. There you go. Just be careful. Don't believe that you should be buying more the market because it got there. It is probably going to continue pushing a little bit lower because liquidity is always sitting a little bit below these points. Okay. And when I say liquidity, I'm talking about resting orders, stop losses, things like that. So let's see. It might just keep dropping a little bit more. And if it doesn't find enough fuel, it's just gonna drop hard down. But it got to a point, familia. It got to a point, to our point. Very well. Second point will be at the very bottom. The way this thing is moving, I'm not sure if it's gonna go there like it's hot, like drop it like it's hot. It's so cool when we are trading together. We guys can see like how things will flow and make money as we go. Most importantly is understanding how the market moves. Oh boy, hold on 1 second. Go, familia, going back up slowly. You guys see how it comes to our area? Boom, find the resting orders and then push back up. Coming for a retest. Let's see. Coming for a retest or not? Let's go. Pushing lower, 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 lower. There you go. Lower, 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 lower. There you go, familia. Making all the money in the world. If you guys are selling, keep falling, keep falling, keep falling, keep falling. Keep falling. Keep falling, falling, falling. Keep falling. Keep falling, come on, come on. Come on. My God, what's up with this coffee? Like, you never get cold. Every time I drink it, it's like drinking lava. So Angie Smith says, so how do you decide when to enter buy or sell as the market is this every minute? If I didn't be after hitting my first DP, would be 1 to 3. All right, so Angie, what are we doing here? We're doing a scalping, right? We're not doing intraday. So if I'm doing a scalping and I'm in the 1 minute time frame, the chart is showing you where the things are flowing. So when do I enter? That's what I created the indicator, the precision fair value gaps. Every time the price coming hit one of those levels, going on the downtrend, I enter. And how do I treat my stop losses coming out of that area? So for example, I'm gonna show you what you guys what to do. And again, I take a stop losses all the time, and that's totally fine. You see the orange line here? You see that orange line? Okay. It is in the middle point of this big candle here, right? So what I like to do, I like to put my stop loss. If I take a trade here, I put my stop loss either in two places, or the beginning of the candle, the highest point of the candle if I'm selling, or the highest point of the previous candle, either or. That's where I put my stop loss, and this is how I handle that. As a matter of fact, the bot, this is exactly what it's doing. If I do this, if I enter here, and if I am taking my stop loss here, I close my trade 1 to 1, right? This is basically, I'm gonna explain to you what I do on every single scalp, okay? So let's say I'm selling out of this fair value gap, right? And I put my stop loss here, right? Because that was the previous candle highest point. 1 to 1, it is right there. So at that point, I take my close, half of my position, or sometimes 75% or 80% or 60%, and then I move my stop loss here. I move it there, and I let the market kick me out. If it continues to push down, in most cases it does, then it gives me more money. And when it reaches a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, then I close the entire thing. If I don't have more contracts to close, because what I do, I keep closing my contracts. Because the market, when it does this, it's going to continue to keep pushing. And if it, let's say the market start pushing back up, then I'm out. I am not losing the trade. I already closed the position with some money. That's how it's called. The bot, that's exactly what it's doing. I just explained you the logic of the bot on a scalping. So I'm automating all this stuff. And the bot right now, as we speak, is taking trades. He's taking trades, and let's see, I don't even know how much money. Oh, where is the bot? I just closed the whole screen here. on, it's opening, it's opening, it's opening. Oh, look at that, 117 bucks so far. So, oh my god, it's crazy. This is the logic of the bot. That is what I encourage you to do manually. That's all you need to do. Take your stop losses. This stop loss is going to be very short stop losses, okay? Let's say the market start pushing back up, it breaks the fair value gap, you're out. You're out. You're like, you lost 20 bucks, you lost 40 bucks, but you didn't lose 1,000, you didn't lose 500, you lost 40 bucks. It's easier to recover 40 bucks or 60 or 20 or 6, whatever, than recovering 500 or 1,000 bucks on your account. You repeat that every single time, and I promise you, you're gonna see slow increments on your account every single day. You're gonna earn 200, you're gonna earn 500, you're gonna earn 100 bucks every single day. And then you're gonna measure by the week how many hundreds of dollars you earn or lost. And by the end of the week, you're gonna reset. Well, if you're funded already, you can withdraw money from Take Profit Trader. I encourage you to withdraw the money at the end of the week. I do it daily because I'm trading differently, but I encourage you to withdraw the money. Do not leave it there. Because what's gonna happen, you can compound it if you want to, but honestly, I have this thing with Profit, which I don't trust him to leave my large money there that I can withdraw. I don't like to do that. So if you have money, withdraw. So will the bot give the alerts and enter the trade manual? No, the bot is gonna do everything for you. It's doing it as we speak. I'm not doing anything. The bot is just taking trades like crazy. You enable the bot, boom. The bot execute the trades for you, does the risk management for you, and if he loses too many trades, it cool off. So it just doesn't take any trades for like X amount of time that you put in. I put 10 minutes. If you want to put 5 minutes or even 3 minutes, it's up to you. But it's all these configurations that you can set in, and the bot just does the trading for you. What I just explained to you right now, it's doing it automatically. So imagine if you have a prop firm account with, that can take that bot and just, instead of doing it with 50 bucks, now you're doing it with 5,000 bucks. The bot, it is doing them. It will do. Oh my God! I'll talk to you guys on the VIP later on what it does with risk management system that I'm applying to it. It does different. It doesn't only do one risk management. It does 2 different types of risk management, depending on the efficiency at the moment. Because you remember, the market could be really good right now, and then it will suck later on. So the bot is smart enough to know what's the best conditions to accelerate or deaccelerate. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm very excited about it. I'm extremely excited about it. But yeah, I'll release it on Monday for you guys. On Monday, I will do a private session and explain everything. And for those who don't have the account, make sure you have MetaTrader 5 account set up. The ones that have MetaTrader 4, I have to convert the bot to MetaTrader 4, which is gonna take me a few days or weeks, but I'll do it. If I build my trading brain on it, no, not at all. This is just one strategy. This is only one thing, because the precision fair value gap is a tool that I created, just observing the market, observing many things, and understanding what are those points that the market constantly go at it. So there's a margin, of course, that you can lose trades, but the bot is there to protect that. But when it's winning, it's winning. The best part of it is it can trade consolidating market and trending markets. Yeah, if you have an interactive broker with MetaTrader 4, maybe a little bit First, I need to make sure that everything is smooth. I need to do this today and then tomorrow, so I can deliver on Monday. And then once we get it rolling, everything is good, everybody's set up, then we do MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4. It's so weird that Interactive Broker only has MetaTrader 4 because they are a very top-notch broker. It's crazy. But anyways, familia, the market is falling, like I said, falling like it's hot, expanding, and where is it going now? The next yellow line, slowly. So Habibi, my friend, you understand this now? Habibi, I can't feel you, my friend. Where are you? As I said, you are right. We should be buying the market too, but we need to understand where to buy the market. It's all about opportunities, and sometimes the market is just setting up for a big move. Okay? Don't think that the market will always go in one direction, just one way. It can go both ways. One way my way, the next day your way. But anyways, we don't have a name for the bot yet, so one day we're gonna pick a beautiful name for it. A beautiful name for our bot. It's coming back up. NASDAQ is coming back up like crazy. But again, familia, get ready, traders, because next week we're gonna be grinding. And once I get this out of the way, then we move to the next stage for get ready traders. Okay, like I wanna first create a set of indicators for all of you guys. Secondly, the bot. Okay, we're gonna then be doing our challenge as well, manual challenge of moving that in account for $100 all the way up to God knows when. And we're gonna entertain ourselves with that, doing intra and swing trades only. And leave the bot running in one way, we do trading on the other way. We learn and grow with prop firms. It's a whole set of things. Okay? And then we're gonna party like rock stars. So as I said, I share this with all of you guys. My ultimate goal is so we can all hang out together. We can travel the world, you know, join all kinds of stuff and just have fun with it. You know, that's what life is all about. And not only that, the main thing is that you guys can share your knowledge with others. Don't leave it there. Take your friend, take your brother, take your, you know, son, whoever you can, and just share what you know. You can transform people's life. Trust me. Yeah, excited, I know. The best part of it is once I jump into options with you guys and start explaining to you how to consistently make money with the stocks and all kinds of things that are there, like buying or selling, it's gonna blow your mind. Once you can build a portfolio and, you know, like sell share, like buy shares, sell, like all that stuff, I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, why in the world wasn't I doing this before? Well, you didn't have $10,000 or $20,000 sitting there, or you're not patient enough to wait for a month to get $5,000 on your bank account. But we'll get there. This is a slow process, okay? Just stick around, my friends, and you'll see. All right, so market is doing an Elliott wave 3, looks like. That's a clear Elliott wave 2 formation. Okay, let's see. It is 10:49. This buyer seems to be kicking in, buying in the deep. Buying in the deep. I mentioned there's a higher volume not at the very top. That I'm sure they will seek for that and go all the way up there. That's what I said. Habibi is not wrong. You just need to put a TA on the group so we can see what you see, my friend. Habibi says, buy NAS, bro. Bro, buy NAS, bro. Remember, Elliott wave 2. Rene says, I made a stupid mistake. Wanted to chanty the contract size from 2 to 1 in type 21. Oh man, you're not the only one. We all done that before. Those are mistakes. As when they go in the direction that we want the market, those are the best mistakes. Ah, you lost money. Yeah, it happens. Let's call fat fingers. Oh, Mercer Renee, you will recover. We all make stupid mistakes. Yeah, I know. Sometimes. All right, it's going up. Habibi. Waiting to take my next trade. It's coming back into the area. Looks like that's a push they needed. I see a knot on the very top here that is probably gonna find rejection there. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, at that behavior of the market, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, it should be buying NAS now. What I've seen this before, it goes like this, like wham, it break this very high and then fall. Yep, then it fall. Let's see if it's gonna do that here. I want to buy NAS in this fair value gap at the bottom. The thing you gotta be careful is that if he falls, then he's gonna fall really hard down. That's the one thing that scares me a lot. Yeah. Buyers are finding the area. bunch of people in the area, but I think it's going to continue pushing higher at this point. Let's see. Scary. There you go. There you go. There you go. Habibi, Habibi. Breaking the house to the upside. To the moon. No. Come on, Habibi, Habibi. I told you, man. Habibi, as I said, it's not that you're wrong. I never said that you're wrong. I said, just send the TA to the group. So, and you said to buy at the very top, by the way. Let's say if I bought where you said it was like all the way here, I would have been in a huge negative. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you're wrong. It's just that you need to understand where liquidity is sitting before making the move that you're talking about, because it's doing a liquidity sweep and then pushing to the upside. And as I said, we are in an uptrend. We should be focusing in buying, right? But the market was just seeking for liquidity, pushing the market down, 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 down. Got the liquidity needed, pushing the market back up, but he's fighting the sun, okay? When I say fighting the sun, it means that there's not enough buyers putting orders or buying the market to have continuity to the market to push up, right? Like rapidly. You understand? This is low process. So if he finds close, like resting order, okay, look at it this way. Let's say you're here, you're selling, 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 selling. You're trailing stop this entire thing. Now buyers are kicking in. You know what they're finding around here? Stop losses. And that's why you see the market like pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, pushing down, pushing up. Then it's gonna get to a point that no more buyers are gonna be in the area. All right, not more. It's not going to be a stop run anymore. Then it's just gonna run down. This could be in a stop run, just in a stop run, closing orders. As simple as that. And then push the market down. And this here, it is what I mentioned, that there is a knot with volume there, like this area here. We might see nice rejections here around this area, pushing the market down. You know what's crazy? I just realized, so I have my screen where I have my broker taking my trades in front of me. Then I have my another screen here where I can see the charts. So I'm explaining to you something, looking at my screen here, not realizing that I have. Oh man, that's funny. It's still in that buy right now. That is amazing. Elliott wave 3. We are in an Elliott wave 3, by the way. Trailing stop that, yeah. Let's go. Habibi. Chalati. Let's go. Let's go. To the upside, to the moon. Elliott wave 3. Kaboom, Habibi. Habibi is dancing in one fit right now. Chalati, come on. That movement of the market is a clean buying in the deep move of anything. Now the SP 500 found a nice rejection, but let's see, there's an area the SP 500 could reach out and reject hard. Just be careful, okay, familia? Making money, man. Hello, Esther. How are you, Esther? Making money, man. Making money, money, money. Money, money, money. But getting paid. Making money, yeah. Even the bot says to buy, huh? Didn't even pay attention to the bot. When he does that, then he reaches an area, then he falls down hard, and then he goes back up. Elliott wave 5. So most people are speculating that the Elliott wave 4 is gonna be there. He did reach out that node that I mentioned, that point, but it's gonna fall down now for an Elliott wave 4. Yep, looks like it. Elliott wave 4. He got to the area that I mentioned right here. As it continue pushing higher, it will do an Elliott wave 5. That's an Elliott wave 4 there formation. There you go, familia. Elliott wave 4, as I mentioned, the point, boom. It might come all the way down here and then form an Elliott wave 5. That's an Elliott wave 4 there, okay? Elliott wave 4 in the house. Let's see, it might be an Elliott wave 4 and Elliott wave 5 now. It's gonna do a push to the upside, come for an Elliott wave 2, Elliott wave 5. Let's go. Hey, let's go. There you go, Elliott wave 4 formation, Elliott wave 5 formation. It needs to do a pullback down a little bit for an Elliott wave 5. It needs to do a pullback for an Elliott wave 5. Because this is going to reach all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Like all the way to the top with this Elliott wave 5. But it needs to do a drastic pullback for an Elliott wave 2. And then it's low, they're just going to keep pushing higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. There you go. Come on. There you go. Elliott wave 2. Come on. And I'm talking about the Elliott wave 2 inside of the Elliott wave 5, okay? That pull there is an Elliott wave 4. And now it's gonna do an Elliott wave 5, but it needs to do the Elliott wave 2 inside the Elliott wave 5. That's what I'm saying. Very clean move, very clean move. Come on, push down, form it so we can buy. There you go. Come on, you're playing with our feelings here. You're playing with my feelings. Ah, come on. It's not gonna come to entry. It's gonna break it. It is an Elliott wave 5. Buying the market with Habibi. Habibi. Chalati. Come on, come on. It's gonna do a flag. Oh, a little triangle correction for an Elliott wave 4. Smart, huh? You guys are too smart. And then it's gonna break it to the upside. Habibi Chalati. Akirhak, come on. There you go. Come on. The fact that buyers are not kicking it hard is what really bugs me. Because then you might see a candle down hard. This correction, but I don't see volume at the very bottom. But if I see a not too big, but low like here, around here. If it falls, then it's just gonna fall too hard down. There you go. There you go, there you go. Elliott wave 2. Elliott wave 2. Come on. Buyers, do what you know you want to do. Come on, Scooby-Doo. Where are you? Push, 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 push. Remind me that president. What was his name? George Bush? Oh no, George Bush. George Bush. Come on, George Bush. Keep pushing. There you go. I'm buying there. Let's see. Doing a triangle. George Bush. George Bush. Come on, George Bush. George Bush lives in Texas, right? No, George Bush. He lives in Texas, right? George Bush. Oh boy. Finally, my coffee is drinkable. So I have this my beautiful coffee mug. It has a technology called heat store technology that apparently, if it's super hot, it just brings the temperature to drinkable temperature. It keeps it like that for like 12 hours. But I made my coffee like 3 hours ago. And it was like lava. There you go. There you go. So I bought. We're making more money. We're following Habibi's plan to conquer the world. I got my Google activated. You know, for those who have those devices, like I have Google home thing and in my entire house. There's been occasions that I've been alone and this thing just start talking, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, what? All right, so it's doing a triangle correction on an 80 wave 4, which is part of it too. It can do that. Just be careful, because if the market is respecting a lot this point here, as I said, this line here is respecting a lot. So when I see this behavior, in most cases, that if buyers are not kicking it hard, it will go like this, then like that, and sometimes even lower to this, and then like that. But the one thing that it does respect is this low point here. Okay. Oh, in the volume profile, I see a guy with a big belly, but it's not too clear. This looks like it's more like a long-term push of the market to the upside again, but just have to be careful. Just have to be very careful. Bayona said, like, right, like who is that? Yeah. When I was away, my daughter was here, and then she texts us. She's texting everyone. She's like, yeah, you guys forgot to close the window in the room, so she's alone here, and she hears the door slamming. Boom. She freaked out. Checking money flow is solid red on the 5-minute chart. Let's be careful out there. Comfy bold, yes. In the 5-minute time frame, let's see, it is respecting this extreme line here. As I said, it could fall again to that point, but let's see. See this thing here? Price is now above the white line. I can see price trying to push back up into these areas, and then at least back to the midpoint of the New York range, then potentially fall down. I found very rare that he's not actually coming to a lower point to seek for that liquidity here, because he was too close to it to not come to it. So, but again, we are being technical here. This is an 80 wave 4 here. This is an 80 wave 4, and it could go to the downside, seek for this point, push to the upside, ultimately as a intraday trade. You have to pay attention to the ES 500. Not only that, the kind of rejection that the price did here was insane. If you look at the ES 500, it left a huge wick at the bottom. That's a pretty good sign of rejection, these long wicks. Oh my god, time is flying. I said I wasn't gonna be here for too long because I need to finish this bot. The bot is just taking trades. I'm not even paying attention to it. The bot is on its own, just like going like crazy. He said, no, do your thing now, come back later. And I'm like, no, I have to watch you. You know, I don't want to like put $50 and then find $500 and be like, what? And then have $0 again. Those are the things I have to watch. All right, so where am I here? So I need $100. There you go, my friend. It's gonna go at least to these levels and then push down slowly. The volume is down. It's 11:15 already. The good thing about our indicator, they're just showing you the lines that the price might come up and then push. There you go. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? See what I mean, Jelly Bean? Elliott wave 5. Elliott wave 5. There you go. Fake breakthrough. Let's see if it's gonna eat out this one here. These movements of the market, they're so weird. You just have to be really careful with them. Just be really careful with this market. Push into the downside again. I'm not in any transaction yet. I'm just waiting for an opportunity. I was kicked out of that buy from the bottom. And it is coming back down. Really? Wow. That was a fake breakthrough. Just be careful, family, right? Remember the movement that I mentioned, it can come down hard to these levels, then push back up. It's just I don't see buyers kicking it hard where they should. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I'm seeing this here. Okay. Okay, respecting this trend there a lot. Okay, so liquidity is being built around here too. Oh, I see what you're doing, my friend. I know your kung fu. Let's see. I know your kung fu. Come on. Angel Smith, if I can draw the waves. I can draw the waves and fly away. Alright. Quickly. I'm just gonna do it quickly, okay? Boom. 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 That's what I'm seeing here. But oh adjusting this a little bit there. It is not following what it's supposed to. You see them in the 1 minute time frame? And this is what I mentioned, like this Elliott wave 4 could be extended all the way here and it's still good. That's what I'm saying. You say when I said the price can fall all the way there, that's what. Price can fall all the way there and then push up. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? But again, I don't need to draw these things. It's just for the visuals. I am more reading of I'm reading more the price action than anything else. You need to understand that Elliott wave is just a strategy, one of the oldest ones. But the truth is, you got to read price action, because when I say price action, is what is really the price doing in areas. At the end of the day, they don't care about the strategies. You can have the golden goose of strategies, they don't care. What they do care is about closing pending orders and resting orders and the stop losses. That's all they care. Because that's where the money is sitting, from retail traders, from hedge funds, from institutions out there, from that entire hierarchy. They know it. They know what you know. And if they know what you know, believe me that they know where you're putting your stop losses. And when I say they, I'm talking about the people that build the systems. But they're too smart. Don't think that... They have a mentality like the casino, kind of, you know. They give you, then they take. That's how it works. It works a lot with your psychology, a lot. They will see traders out there that are making a ton of money one day, then lose a lot of money, a ton of money, a lot of money, and they keep flowing the same way the charts are, making a lot, losing a lot, making a lot, losing a lot. You got to understand that every time you come to trade, you're risking almost your entire, like everything. You're risking everything you got. Your entire account is on risk. And that's why I kind of started like inclining more for prop firms. Because prop firms, believe it or not, it's a type of control that traders are having now. On not putting a chunk of money and losing it all, but putting, little amounts of money, passing challenges, and then just trading fake money. That's the only thing that I like about prop firms. What I don't like is the fact that they give you a split on it. But if they're putting so much leverage onto your account, honestly, I don't care. At the end of the day, you live with it. There you go, Elliott wave 4. As I said, if buyers don't kick in, sellers will. Sellers will. And the Elliott wave completely can be invalidated too. It can be completely invalidated. Is it gonna fill up that wick again? ES500 is falling down, Amelia. It is falling down. And NASDAQ is just following. Thanks, Tony. the best part of it is just understanding how this thing works. And once you get it, it's like, oh my God, this is so easy. I just made the money I needed to make today, and I run the. It's like robbing a bank, you know. It's like I got the money I need, I run and don't trade anymore. Because you know the thing with trading is that trading gives you opportunities every day, but the opportunity needs to fit what you know, and sometimes it's just a small window. And everything else out there, it's just opportunities for you to lose. So you got to make sure that you're seeing that small window, taking advantage of it, and once you grab the money that you need, stay out or wait for the next opportunity. Or you can just stay with another friend talking, and talking about everything, life and experiences and things like that, things that you want to achieve, build the business, like all that kind of stuff. But don't attach too much to this graph, because then we're gonna start seeing things when there's nothing there. And the next thing is that you're gonna burn your account and be like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry a river. Oh my God, I just lost an account. But go through that emotion thing and then go back into it slowly. Because there's the thing, it's a phase of the traders that we all have hope. We go through like an emotional breakup, like, oh my God, I just lost my account, I just lost this much, la la la. Then you disconnect from trading. During that phase, you start like analyzing what you did wrong. Then you start building hope, and you go back in it again. Right? But when you repeat that so much, if you don't control what you're doing wrong, by the time you realize, you're probably already losing your home, your car, your like everything. It could be years, and you're losing constantly like that by not understanding what you're doing wrong. And sometimes you can have the best strategy, the best risk control. You can have all the best, and you can be failing in one thing, and that's why you keep falling down all the time. Trading too much is extremely bad, believe it or not. And that's why I believe so much in automation, because then automation is garbage in, garbage out. What you put in there, that's what you're gonna get. And even automation have to control it. And that's what I'm setting up the bot right now, to have those controls. Because the bot right now is scaring me. Like, it's making all this money by itself, but it's truly scaring me because I know how they work. It could be just that window that we're having right now that is really good, but then that window will probably disappear. I need to make sure that the bot understands that, and that the bot can control that, and stop trading when the market conditions are not there. That's what I'm needly need to do right now. But I am let's see, there you go. Elliott wave 5 should kick in. If buyers are not gonna come lower, Elliott wave 5 should kick in sometime. To catch an Elliott wave 5 now, we truly need to see the price pushing up, forming an Elliott wave 1, then coming down to a fair value gap, and then running. It might happen a very slow pace. At this point, it might be very slow. If that doesn't happen, then it gets invalidated. The good thing about this drop that it's doing right now is that we know how low the market can go to kick us out of that trade. So to take a trade now, you need to wait for the market to go higher, and then that bottom should be your stop loss, and then you buy. But if it keeps dropping, what can you do? You can sell too, but you need to understand where you're going to put your stop loss if you're selling this market. All right. Now, if you are following the other thing that I just showed you that the bot is doing, take a sell out of the fair value gap, put your stop loss on top of the candle, and live with that. If it goes up, it kicks you out. If it doesn't, then you're making money. That's what the bot is doing. The bot is taking some losses too. Don't think that the bot is just winning. It takes some losses, then win. Loss, win. Right? But it's taking so many micro transactions, literally by the cents, like 50 cents, $1, $2, 50 cents, $1, because it's a very small account. It started with $50. That's the best part of having this micro accounts with XM that allows you to trade cents, and that's really good. But anyways, familia, I think it's time for me to take on, because I really have to get this bot going, okay? And I've been here for almost 2 hours. So I am around. I'll be in the chat for you guys that are available. I'll join again tomorrow, but hopefully today there's gonna be a lot of progress with the bot, all right? So anyways, familia, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. God bless. See ya.
Goodbye.